Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Rafinha. And on to Forlan. Isco. And can they prise them open now? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Just knocked it out of there. Not great distribution from the keeper. Can he put them in front? Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. He has teammates around him. Forlan. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Rafinha. Frank Rijkaard. Gunter on the ball. Rivaldo. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Put his team in front. The opening goal of the contest.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Vinicius Junior. Oh, did so well to deny him. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Kylian Mbappe. Salah. Mbappe. And up for grabs off the keeper. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Well, now I think after all that, they can exhale.
Well, he lost his concentration there, but he's just about got away with it.
Rafinha. And into the last 30 minutes now. Rivaldo. And that's going to roll all the way through. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Rafinha. Isco. Offside by a fraction. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Salah. 10 minutes to go then. Diego Forlan. Well, they have the ball once more.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Can he finish them off? In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good...
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Como, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Nicely timed tackle. Dendoncker. Mo Salah. Kylian Mbappe. No-nonsense clearance. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Gyökeres. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Salah. Andrea Pirlo. Is with Vinicius Junior. Very quick thinking there. Dani Olmo. Saud Abdulhamid. Vinicius Junior. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Pretty simple for the keeper. And a textbook interception. Gyökeres. Eden Hazard. And a throw-in forthcoming. Hazard. Hazard might rely on teamwork. High quality defending. Rio Ferdinand. Mateo Kovacic. Saud Abdulhamid. Dani Olmo with it. Opportunity it is. Back now to the goalkeeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Away by Cordoba. Mateo Kovacic. Went in strongly to win the ball. Abdulhamid. Here's Kovacic. Gyökeres. Dendoncker. Interception to snuff out the danger. And into the last 30 minutes now. Abdulhamid. Victor Gyökeres. Committed challenge. Saud Abdulhamid. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Mateo Kovacic. Dani Olmo. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Mbappe. Gyökeres. Hazard. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Ramirez. 10 minutes left for play. Chances on. Surely. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. Saud Abdulhamid. Dani Olmo with it. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Mbappe. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Mo Salah. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. Kenny Dalglish. Jairzinho. Plenty of support here. And that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. David Beckham. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And offside. Jairzinho. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Ramirez, Zaire Emery, Vinicius Junior, there to win it back. Xavi, teammates available. Just wanted to get it out of there. Dalglish. Now with Beckham. A very timely interception. Mbappe. Dalglish. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And well positioned to clear. Jairzinho. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Jairzinho. Can they forge ahead? Away by Cordoba. Dalglish. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mbappe. Jairzinho. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Good piece of defending. Xavi. Van Basten. Oh, he's through here. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Vinicius Junior. Zaire Emery. Van Basten. Opportunity it is. And pushed onto the woodwork.
Well, you can hear these Barca fans driving their team forward. Are we going to have a dramatic finish here?
Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Can he put them in front? Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Vinicius Junior. 5 minutes left. And Real Madrid have it back now. Kenny Dalglish. Real chance. Opportunity still there. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead. And it might... And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here. A win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Pirlo, Zaire Emery. And back to Pirlo, he's in behind. Not high quality defending. Promising attack, but his timing was off. Gonzalo Montiel. Ramirez. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Pirlo. David. Real Madrid have given us away. Really good attacking play. Now just the tackle that was needed. Mbappe. Warren Zaire Emery. Kylian Mbappe. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. And he might be through here. Can he find the net? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Larsson. Henrik Larsson. Interception to snuff out the danger. David. Manuel Lazzari. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline.
Oh, genuine chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Stam. Warren Zaire Emery. And on to Ramirez. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Might be a chance here. Ramirez. Not troubling the keeper. Not great from the keeper. Still a chance. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. Vinicius Junior. It's with Vinicius Junior. Warren in with a chance. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. 20 minutes to go in this one. Warren Zaire Emery. Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Chances on. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Zinedine Zidane. Now Zidane. Montiel. Zidane on the ball. Now in a more than decent position. Now with Zabani. Oh, very effective play. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Substitution for Real Madrid. And clears the danger. Real Madrid, this could be the equaliser. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game. So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. Can they forge ahead? Not out of the woods yet. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Can he put them in front? Well, he did what he had to do defensively. Ramirez. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Gianluca Zambrotta. And Bayern sloppy in possession here. Mbappe. Kimmich. In a decent position now. Joshua Kimmich. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Well, what a stop that was. Just knocked it out of there. Mbappe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Hazard. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Kane. A very good tackle. Salah. Mbappe. Now Harry Kane. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Vinicius Junior. Nicely timed tackle. That is that for the first half here. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Mensch. And on to Ramirez. Ramirez. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Well read to put an end to that attack. Mbappe. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, goodness me. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. And a tidy tackle. Mbappe. Zaïre-Emery. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Cleared away by Stam. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Kane. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Attacking possibilities for Real. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Jamal Musiala. Splendid challenge from Pirlo. Mbappe. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back heel this is to set up the goal. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Vinicius Junior. Zaire Emery. Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious.